Hello there and welcome. You are watching WION The World is One. Thank you for joining us at this hour. I'm Eric Njoka. The headlines. Indian envoy P. Harish highlights Indian Navy's role in combating piracy in high seas at a United Nations meeting on seafarer protection. Says Navy saved over 520 lives, escorted 367 ships carrying cargo, worth $6.3 billion over the past 2 years. The IDF says it killed a Hezbollah operative in a drone strike in southern Lebanon's Refrain. The military says the operative, involved in attacks against Israel, had violated the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire. US-Europe rift over future of Ukraine looms over G20 summit in South Africa, attended by world leaders including Modi, Macron, Li Qiang, Lula and Erdogan. Trump is boycotting, citing conflict or conflicting US priorities. US Vice President J.D. Vance says any plan to end war in Ukraine must respect Ukrainian sovereignty and be acceptable to both sides, calling it a fantasy that Ukraine could win just with more US aid or sanctions on Russia. Ukraine scrambles to respond to US plan that includes many of Russia's hardline demands, saying it has consulted key European allies on next steps. Zelensky pushes back on the proposal, while Putin has welcomed it. Myanmar's authorities arrest hundreds of Chinese nationals in a raid on KK Park Scams compound near the Thai border. State media footage shows buildings demolished and detainees sitting on the road before being led away. China's United Nations envoy sends a letter to the United Nations chief stating Beijing's position on comments by Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi and asking it to be circulated as a General Assembly document. Move comes amid rising China-Japan tensions over Taiwan. Rescuers race to find more than a dozen people missing after a week of heavy flooding in Vietnam, where authorities say at least 55 people have died. Eli Lilly became the first drug maker to hit a $1 trillion market value, driven by booming demand for its weight loss and diabetes drugs. The company's stock has soared over 35% this year, making it one of the most valuable players in big pharma.